Welcome in, everyone, to another episode of Argo Sports Insider. I'm your host, Will Kennedy, and this is the home for UWF Athletics. We're going to jump into all of the fantastic things that are going on with our Argo teams, getting to know our student athletes, coaches, and staff, and hopefully we're all going to have a little fun while we're at it. This is our last show of the spring, and we have a lot to get into. Let's start things off on the tennis court with both the Argo teams in action in the Gulf South Conference Tournament. Both teams made that trip up to Montgomery, Alabama with a conference title in their sights. The women knocked off Auburn Montgomery in a tight 4-3 match in the semifinals, advancing to the championship to face West Alabama. But the Tigers were too much in that final, and the Argos fell 4-0. The men came into the GSC tournament ranked 5th in the nation and cruised past Montevallo in the quarterfinals 5-0. But the Argos ran into a too-tough Auburn Montgomery squad in the conference semis, falling 4-1 to the Warhawks. While both teams do fall short of winning the conference title, both the men and women have advanced to the NCAA regionals. The men are the 4 seed, and they'll face 5-seeded Rollins up at Valdosta on Friday, April 28th. The women get in as the 7th seed. They travel down to South Florida to play number 2-seeded Nova Southeastern on Monday, May 1st.
Yeah, I mean, for what this team did from the start of the year till now is amazing. We got a young team, a lot of freshmen, sophomores, and everything was new for them this season. We started off a little rough, had some losses early. We rebounded. The girls worked hard every day. They never lost heart, and it showed in our results at the end of the year. We've really gelled as a team. I think as a team, this is one of the funnest teams I've been on. As far as, everyone gets along, there's no drama, everybody's got everybody's back. And I think that's why we've done so well, because even the ones that aren't on the court are pulling super hard for the ones on the court. Everybody's just pulling for everybody, and everybody's got everybody's back. So it's really a fun group to be around and a fun group to coach. Yeah, Aline has played unbelievable all year. She was the one who clinched the semifinal match for us, but she also clinched a lot of other matches during the year. And she's just got one of those styles that, people just hate to play against, and she's a true competitor. You watch her play and you think, how is this girl winning? But she just wins every match. She has a lot of heart and a lot of drive, and she's not an easy out for anybody.
UWF women's tennis standout Aline Midori da Silva was named the Gulf South Conference Freshman of the Year, becoming the 5th player in program history to receive that award. UWF baseball is on the verge of winning yet another GSC regular season title, and the Argos are one of the hottest teams in the nation as they are currently riding a 13-game win streak. The boys had a big week last week, winning 4 games and setting some records along the way. It started with a massive offensive output and a midweek win at Spring Hill. The Argos putting up 23 runs on 20 hits in the victory over the Badgers. Jackson Grabsky and Jacob Bailey each had 3 hits, and 10 different Argos chipped into the stats in a 23-4 victory. UWF picked right back up on Friday, winning a series opener 7-1 against West Alabama as Dalton Nuschwander upped his record to 8-0 on the season, going all 9 innings in a complete game victory. Dalton is the GSC Pitcher of the Week again, winning that award for the 3rd time this season. The Argos were back at it on Saturday, sweeping a doubleheader and sweeping the series as well. The home team, took the first game on Saturday 15-4. Preston Moore and Mike Scordo both hitting their first home runs of the season in the victory. And the series finale was more of a pitcher's duel, with Sal Farrow grabbing his 3rd win of the season in a 4-3 final. And the good news, catcher Josh Brazina, back in the lineup after sitting some time out with a broken hand, drove in the walk-off game-winning run with an RBI double.
Yeah, we kind of got behind the 8 ball there, both games in the first inning, I think, where they scored a little bit. But, like you said, Scordo had the big grand slam there to get us back the lead 4-2 in that first game, and off we were running there swinging the bats. And just as you always know, after you score a bunch of runs in one game of doubleheader, the second game normally is low scored, and that was their best guy on the mound. We knew it. He was a tough nut to crack, mixed speeds, and had a little velo sticking it in there. But we kept plugging, man. We had opportunities, and then, we scratched some runs there, and then obviously the huge hit by Tyler Dowdy, pinch hit with the bases loaded, double down the line to tie it, and then Josh Brazina right there driving in the game winner. Darren McDowell, stretching it out from first base, being able to score. on that ball in the gap by Josh. So, you know, this team's got something special going on, and it's been a really fun ride right now. And we're hoping to finish strong at Valdosta next weekend, finish on the road, and you know, that's going to be another tough opponent. And you know, we want to finish this regular season up the right way and see if we can't, you know, win the regular season going into the conference tournament. You know, to have senior day and the crowd was unbelievable for us and softball. You know, like you said, over 1,000 people or more, and you know, it was just a great environment for these guys to want to play. And as I kept telling them, the more you win, the more people want to come see you play. And to finish it up like they did, as you say, on the last home weekend, 18-8 is pretty good at home. I think we had a few we gave away we would like to have back, but really proud of this team, and it's been fun. Hopefully we can keep it going.
Baseball improves to 29-14 on the season. They lead the way in the GSC with a 19-8 conference record. They'll close out the regular season with a chance to win the regular season title at Valdosta with a series this weekend. UWF softball, they are in a battle for a spot in the Gulf South Conference tournament, and it's going to come right down to the final series of the season. The Argos played host to West Alabama over the weekend, splitting a doubleheader with the Tigers on Saturday. West Al taking game one in a tight 2-1 final, with UWF unable to find any offense to support a strong outing from the pitcher circle from Montana Young. The Argos did find their bats in game two, putting up 9 runs on 12 hits, with Maddie Vasquez and Lauren Boggs driving in 5 runs between them in the 9-3 win. The home team could not find a way to win the series on Sunday as West Alabama picks up their 33rd win of the season in a 9-1 final.
I thought the team did really well on Saturday. We lost a tough, close game with them, the first one, and then the girls came out and pretty much dominated that second game, which was exciting because that night we got to celebrate our seniors at a barbecue and just talk about a lot of the memories and stuff. So everyone winning on a high note is exciting. But Sunday was a tough game, you know, and it happens, and we just got to move forward from there. You know, I'm excited that we get to play Spring Hill before we hit Valdosta, just to get going again and not just practicing, but actually playing games. And then going to Valdosta is going to be another tough series with them having their senior weekend. But I'm excited, and hopefully the cards play for our favor and we're in the conference tournament. I think it's going to be a hard weekend like it usually is. It's always hard to play there, right? But it is a heated rivalry, so I'm excited to see what we can bring and what we're going to do.
Softball is now 19-19 overall with an 11-15 record in the conference. The Argos currently sit in the 8th and final playoff spot in the standings, 1 game up on Montevallo. They'll wrap up the regular season with a midweek doubleheader against Spring Hill at home on Wednesday before traveling to close things out in the regular season with a series at Valdosta this weekend. It'll be a big one. And we had the chance to celebrate all of the athletic and academic successes of our teams and student athletes at the annual Argy Awards this week. The Argies is an event that is a fantastic celebration of what it means to be an Argo as we build champions for life. The major award winners this year were UWF scoring 4 defensive touchdowns against Wingate in the NCAA football playoffs as our record-breaking performance. Men's golf coming from 9 shots back on the back 9 to win the GSC title was our top moment. Jacqueline Jarnett won the Atalanta Award as our top female athlete, and football's David Durden was the winner of the Hercules Award as our top male athlete. Congratulations to all of our winners this year, and a huge congrats to all the Argo athletes who will be graduating this spring. That's a look at all that we have going on for this edition of Argo Sports Insider and a wrap on our shows for the spring. Don't forget, GoArgos.com is your online home for all things UWF athletics. Check out the latest news and notes, schedules, rosters, and tons of other good stuff there. We will continue to keep you updated on baseball, softball, tennis, and golf as they continue to compete in the GSC and the NCAAs. And you can follow us with the Argo Armada app as well on your phone or tablet, finding that in the Apple or Google App Store. And we're all over social media. Don't forget to follow and engage with your favorite Argo teams. We'll see you next time. And as always, go Argos!
We all know the 2 most famous words in Argos athletics. Go Argos.
But there's 2 more words that we also want to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing football home to campus.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for supporting UWF Athletics. Thanks to your support and your gifts to our athletic program, I have been able to have an amazing and successful college experience as a student athlete. As a part of that success, I'm able to work in college athletics and help coach the team that took a chance on me.
Thanks to your support, I am proud to step on the football field as an Argonaut. I've been able to build my leadership skills and help lead my team to the Final Four. Also, while gaining an amazing education in the classroom, working towards my degree in communications.
Thanks to your support, I am an All-American,
a leader,
a Conference Player of the Year,
a conference champion,
a UWF graduate, an Argonaut.
and you're an Argonaut too.
Thank you for your support. And lastly, here's one more Argo to say thank you.
My name is Dave Scott, and I'm the Athletic Director at the University of West Florida. We want to thank you for your support that has helped our teams become national contenders in the sports that we offer here at the University of West Florida. Our coaches and student athletes compete for championships every season, and our trophy cases definitely wouldn't be as full as they are without your support. We are proud to say that UWF's success has resulted in numerous GSC championships and 10 national championships and counting. It takes a lot to make successful teams nationally. It takes loyal donors, great coaches, talented student athletes. Due to your support, we are able to achieve our mission is building champions for life for the student athletes that graduate from the University of West Florida. We appreciate this support and we could not do it without you. Thank you for your time, energy, and donations to make us a great athletic program and represent the University of West Florida. So thank you, and as always,
And as always.
And as always.
As always.
As always. As always.
As always,
Go Argos.
What does Argo Spirit look like? Is it finding the perfect Argo outfit to show your team pride? Is it giving back while getting your pre-game grub? Or is it connecting with your community in the perfect spot? At Penn Air Federal Credit Union, it's being a proud sponsor of UWF Education, the Alumni Association, athletics, Penn Air Field, and having a spirit of communerosity. Learn more at pennair.org/aboutus.
Change doesn't happen by luck or chance.
It doesn't quit, it doesn't give up.
Real change occurs in that split second, a moment of connection among people. Who will you connect with? What will you change?
What will change you?
The University of West Florida. No limits.
What do you expect from that first job out of college? Working your way up from the bottom? Instead, how does this sound? Starting in a guaranteed leadership position with people who look to you for guidance because you're trained to give it and make important decisions in critical situations. Skip entry level. Decide to lead as an Army officer.
Groundbreaking orthopedic care is more than top-rated quality scores, more than leading-edge treatment options, more than world-class care close to home. It's all that and more. Andrews Institute. Groundbreaking care.